Okay, here we go. Monday, July 25th. I'm Tom Novak. Thank you for joining me for this weather briefing that is going to focus on this week, which is going to be actually relatively cool. And then we're going to talk about a big time, and I mean big time warm up for August. This may be the hottest air mass of the year. Imagine that as we get into that first half of August. All right. So stay tuned here. Here we go. Visible satellite loop, and these clouds here over southern Minnesota have really put the kibosh on the warmer temperatures that were expected today. We were hoping to get up to around 80. We actually did. We reached near 80 degrees in the Twin Cities metro, but much of southern Minnesota in the low 70s because of cloud cover. You had to go into northern Minnesota to get the beautiful sunny skies, and that's where they did warm into the low 80s, at least in northwestern Minnesota. So yeah, clouds can certainly make a difference no matter what time of the year it is. Here's your moisture channel, the water vapor loop from outer space. You can see a bit of a twist now in the clouds here over South Dakota. And probably more importantly is a disturbance and a strong jet stream now pushing east out of Montana into North Dakota. These are combining now to produce some shower and even some thunderstorm activity. I'm going to be watching this area of North Dakota and South Dakota and portions of northwestern Minnesota for some significant thunderstorm activity later tonight and into tomorrow morning. And eventually those storms will drift into eastern and southern Minnesota, I think tomorrow. They'll be in a scattered nature, but still an opportunity for rain, which is much needed in portions of southern Minnesota, especially the Twin Cities metro. Okay, here's the River of Air. 30 to 35,000 feet. We call this the jet stream from the European Computer Model Guidance. And here it is today. There's that disturbance. Let me just rewind this real quick. Here's that disturbance. It's subtle, but it's right over South Dakota. And as that moves eastward, it's going to fade a little bit, and we're going to really start to keep an eye on this energy now that is starting to surge southeast into Montana and North Dakota, and that's our system now for tomorrow. You can kind of see what's going to happen as we get into tomorrow afternoon and evening. A jet streak is going to set up over northern Iowa, and we're going to be on the left front quadrant of that jet streak. That's why I'm pretty confident in at least some scattered thunderstorm and shower activity. I'm not expecting any severe weather. But again, some of these showers and storms could pack a punch. It is late July, of course, so no reason why we couldn't get some heavy showers out of this. And then look at as we head into as we head into early August now. This is into next week, so it's a long ways away, but I wanted to show you this from a jet stream standpoint. Look at how far north the jet stream surges into Canada, and we get a high pressure system that is located right over the heart of the United States. This is a ridge that is developed. It's a powerful ridge that's developing over the United States and southern Canada, and it's going to pump some real warm air north into, well, let's just say hot air north into much of the upper Midwest northern plains. All right, let's just get back to tomorrow now. Here comes the thunderstorms that develop over North Dakota. Look at that. This is the infrared satellite loop or projected cloud cover and satellite here as we head into later tonight from the computer model guidance. And there's the storms that develop over North Dakota and South Dakota. They lose their intensity, of course, as we go into the early morning hours. And then we focus on central and southern Minnesota as we get into right around 00 Zulu. That's right around 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. Here comes some storms developing in a scattered nature now over southern and eastern Minnesota and western Wisconsin. And hopefully we can get some decent coverage on these storms tomorrow. But I do feel that some people are going to get wet, and some areas may get in excess of a half an inch of rain. We'll see where these thunderstorms track set up. All right, these are the winds at 20 to 25,000 feet now from the NAM computer model guidance, and here they come. Now we're focusing on tomorrow now. This is tomorrow afternoon, and you can see a ripple right here and some stronger winds over southeastern South Dakota and southwestern Minnesota. I think this is the disturbance and ripple that is going to cause the storm activity across eastern Minnesota, southern Minnesota, and Wisconsin as we head into tomorrow evening. And then as we get into Wednesday, Strong winds, not only at the upper levels, but even at the middle levels and lower levels of the atmosphere, means that Wednesday is going to be a windy day, the way it appears, with quite a bit of cloud cover, I think, and maybe even some spotty showers. So the better day of the two here between tomorrow and Wednesday looks to be tomorrow, because we should have some sunshine at least during the morning and early afternoon hours tomorrow. All right, talking about that big heat wave that's going to be hitting us now as we go into the first half of August. Here is as we get into later this week, this is an upper level low pressure system, and these are the heights, by the way, at 500 millibars, so about 20 to 25,000 feet. Anytime you see blue areas, that means that's an atmosphere that's contracting and usually is indicative of a colder pool of air. So that's our nice, or at least a pleasant environment here for later this week. But again, I want you to focus on what happens in the central part of the country here as we get into the middle portions of August. Now, we're looking well in advance, but this is later next week, August 4th. And then even as we go into the weekend, that would be next weekend, look at this impressive ridge that develops over much of southern Canada and the northern sections of the United States. This is an unusually warm air mass that is going to be over us for that first week or two of August. And yeah, that's why I'm thinking temperatures could easily exceed 90 degrees in some areas, may likely approach or exceed 100 degrees as we get into the first week or two of August. Whew. All right, here's your extended forecast. Take advantage of this relatively cool environment between now and Friday, because we do start to heat up this weekend. And then, of course, beyond that, we really get into the soup. I'm expecting some scattered activity. Thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and evening. Nothing severe, but still we need the rain. And then, of course, some scattered showers as we get into a northwest flow and a unsettled northwest flow here for Wednesday and Thursday. Nothing big, nothing numerous, I think, on Wednesday or Thursday, but still, don't be surprised if you get wet. And then here comes with the heat this weekend, we may get into some severe thunderstorm activity by Sunday. All right, that's your forecast. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Take care. Probably talk to you on Thursday.